Hi, everybody. My name is Cliff Brodsky, and I just wrote a new book called I Found God in Hollywood. It's about a bunch of stories from my life that are about 98% true. Like when I was in high school, I had this band called Zorn and had the letter X in the name, and we thought that was pretty clever. And we used to rehearse in my parents' living room, and we were the best ever in my town. And I had this fort in my backyard that I built, and it got wrecked during the Frank Zappa concert, and that sucked. And then one time I was at this party, and this kid jumped me, and I knocked him out in one punch, and he went flying and landed on a table, and it was awesome. I was a hero. And then when I was in college, I was riding my bike, and I wasn't looking where I was going, and I drove into a pothole, went flying over the handlebars, and got a concussion. And then my van caught on fire when I was making a record down in Maryland, and the whole thing went up in flames and total loss. And then one time I was walking home by myself in a bad neighborhood, and these three black guys pulled knives on me and said they were going to kill me. So I gave them the finger and I ran, and then I turned to fight to the death because my power animal came out, and I freaked out on them, and they all ran away, and I was a hero. And then one time I went sailing down by the Charles River, and I took my roommate from New York, and he was being all cocky and annoying, so I told him there was this giant sea rat that was going to kill him, and he believed me, and he was really gullible and got all white in the face, got all nervous, and that was a good day. And then I had to drive across the country in a van with bad shocks and a neck brace because I had whiplash, and I couldn't even move my neck, and it was super painful. And then, I had to go through Texas, and all that was on the radio was bad Jesus music, and that sucked. And when I finally got to Hollywood, I had to work with this guy, Riff Mic Stand, who was a total Hollywood Boulevard loser, freak, troll. Anyway, I had this studio in Hollywood and Vine, and I went in there one time, and the water main broke, and it totally wrecked my studio and drenched the whole thing, and it was a complete loss. That was a total nightmare and ruined my life. And then I was driving my car, and the brakes went out, and I crashed, and I had a briefcase full of weed, became a fugitive, and then I had to turn myself into the police, and that sucked. And that's pretty much how I found God in Hollywood.